Once upon a time, in a little village in Nigeria, there lived a happy couple named Adewale and Ngozi. They lived in a small house made of mud and grass. Adewale was a farmer and he worked hard every day, planting seeds and taking care of the crops. Ngozi had a beautiful voice, like the sound of birds singing in the morning. Adewale and Ngozi loved each other very much, but they were sad because they didn't have any children. They had been married for a very long time, but no little ones came to play in their home. Every night, they would sit outside and look at the stars, wishing for a child to call their own. They tried everything to have a baby. They went to see the village healer, who gave them special herbs to drink. They even visited wise elders in other villages, hoping for a miracle, but no matter what they did, they still didn't have a baby. Every day, they watched the children in the village playing games and laughing. Adewale and Ngozi wished they could join in the fun and have a little one of their own to play with. But even though they were sad, Adewale and Ngozi didn't give up hope. They believed that one day their dream of having a child would come true. And with that hope in their hearts, their story began, filled with love and the promise of a happy ending. Adewale woke up early every morning to work in the fields. He planted seeds, watered the crops, and took care of them with love. He hoped that their hard work would bring them the happiness they longed for, a child to fill their home with laughter. Meanwhile, Ngozi stayed at home, singing softly as she did her chores. Her voice was like a gentle breeze that brought comfort to their home. But deep down, they felt sad because they didn't have a child of their own. Every day, they saw other families in the village playing and laughing together. Adewale could see the longing in Ngozi's eyes, and it made him sad too. He wished he could give her the joy of being a mother. At night, they held each other close and whispered words of hope. They believed that one day their dreams would come true and they could have a child to love and cherish. And with that hope in their hearts, they faced each new day, hoping for a miracle. One sunny day, while Adewale was walking in the fields, he heard a faint cry coming from the bushes nearby. Curious, he went to see what it was. To his surprise, he found a tiny baby girl lying there, wrapped in a soft cloth. Her eyes were big and round, and her cheeks were chubby. Adewale gently picked up the baby and cradled her in his arms. He hurried home to Ngozi, his heart pounding with excitement. When he showed Ngozi the baby, Ngozi's eyes widened with surprise and joy. "We have a baby," exclaimed Adewale, his voice filled with happiness. Ngozi's face lit up with a radiant smile as she took the baby in her arms. "She's so beautiful," she whispered, tears of joy sparkling in her eyes. They decided to name the baby Amara, which means grace in their language. From that moment on, their lives changed forever. Adewale and Ngozi poured all their love and care into raising Amara. They fed her, bathed her, and sang her lullabies to sleep. Amara grew stronger and happier with each passing day, her laughter filling their home with joy. As Amara grew older, she became a curious and adventurous child. She loved exploring the world around her, chasing butterflies in the garden and playing with the chickens in the yard. Adewale and Ngozi watched with pride as Amara grew into a bright and loving girl. They knew she was a special girl sent to them by the spirits above. Their home was now filled with love and laughter. They were grateful for every moment they shared with Amara. They knew that their family was complete and they cherished the bond they shared with their precious daughter. And as they looked at Amara sleeping peacefully in her bed each night, they knew that their tears of sadness had been replaced by tears of joy. For they had found the greatest treasure of all, a family united by love and bound together forever. As time went by, Adewale, Ngozi, and Amara lived happily together in their cozy village. Their days were filled with love, laughter, and the warmth of family. Adewale continued to work hard in the field, planting seeds and taking care of the crops. He would wake up early each morning, his heart filled with gratitude for the family he had been blessed with. Ngozi's beautiful voice still echoed through their home, bringing comfort and joy to everyone who heard it. She would sing as she went about her chores, her voice like a soothing melody that filled their home with happiness. Amara, their precious daughter, grew into a kind and loving girl. She had a smile that could light up the darkest room and a heart as big as the sky. She loved helping her parents with chores around the house, and she was always eager to lend a helping hand to anyone in need. Together they faced life's challenges with bravery and determination. Whether it was a difficult harvest or a neighbor in need, they stood together knowing that they were stronger as a family. In the evenings, as the sun dipped below the horizon, they would sit together on their doorstep, basking in the warmth of each other's company. They would talk about their day, sharing stories and laughter as they watched the stars twinkle in the night sky. And as they looked at each other with love and gratitude, they knew that they had everything they could ever need. Their family may not have started in the way they had expected, but it was a family built on love, trust, and the belief that miracles could happen. And so their story came to a close, filled with the promise of a bright and happy future ahead. For they had found the true meaning of happiness, a home filled with love, and a family that would always be there for each other no matter what.